Hey, what's up, guys? It's Guildspire here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Hope y'all are having a terrific Thursday afternoon. I know I am. With that being said, we are going to be jumping right on in. We're going to be doing some practice for DBDCC this Sunday. So I actually might be streaming that, at least my perspective, as I will be playing the killer for our team, that which we will be seeing here today, comprised of myself, Shelby, Geeky Giraffe, Arctic Fox, and of course Liz. So we'll be having all of them join here shortly, doing some practice, getting them warmed up for some Survivor, and of course myself for some Killer. For those of you who are not aware of what DBDCC is, it is the, at least as of right now, the only, not really sponsored, but I guess supported behavior supported competitive Dead by Daylight event. We did have the JP event way back when, but this is the only one that's currently ongoing. It is hosted by Battlefy. We are good friends with them over there. And the long and short of it, the way that you win is you get the most escapes as possible or get a 4K. I.e. basically your job as a killer is to 4K. Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how many gens, doesn't matter if the X tickets are open. If you 4K, you're pretty much golden. Ties go to high sacrifice points for survivors if they recognize they're going to get 4K'd, suicide out. Basically to reduce the amount of points that the opposing killer can get. Yeah, it's a little bit cheesy to be able to do that, but right now that's the best tiebreaker that they have available. We'll see if that changes in the future. Hence why fourth perk for me on most of my builds I think is going to be Noed. I think overall it will be pretty advantageous. There's an argument to be made that we could throw with other things like Deadlock, for example. Honestly, I might go with Deadlock instead of Noed. I think both are pretty good options here. Of course, Colorblind Eruption, overall a no-brainer as far as gen regression is concerned. It's one of the best, metas as far as gen regression is. You could also look at Deadman Switch and Scourge Pain Resonance. Oh, I think those are better fit for larger maps. So there'll be some give and take here as far as builds are concerned, but Corrupt Invention, always a must. Add-ons, anything, I believe it's yellow and below. Let me confirm that real quick. Excuse me. As the rules, killer add-ons, only common, uncommon add-ons allowed. And then as far as perks, anything is allowed at this point in time. So with that being said, we are prepped and ready for murder. So we do need to make sure we are set on the Dead Dog Saloon. As right now, that's what we're anticipating is going to be the first round of DBDCC this weekend, as currently I believe there's a total of like 94 participants. I know, it's wicked, it's awesome. Been almost to 2 years now. Yeah, let's see. Right now there are a total of 94. So Shelby, that sounds about right for Dead Dog, right? Round 2, we thinking, instead of going to Shelter Woods. Don't share a sub. Thanks, Twitch. Yells at me to share it, doesn't share it. That's always a fun time. Twitch just doing Twitch things. Either ways, I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I would hope that everyone just assumes that's going to be the most freaking toxic build ever. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm going to just be in the VC anyways, I think. Up to you guys. I might deafen when we get all in, but otherwise we'll be chilling with you guys as well.
Pulling things up.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh god, I just heard you twice. Hello.
Same.
Guilt in stereo.
You kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. It was too much noise.
I was watching your stream and suddenly you were much louder.
So are you going to do ones that we'll probably be doing, like killer pools?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna pick a killer and go?
No, I'm going to go with the killer pool. That way I get a little practice in myself. So in this case, because we're assuming that we're going to go to Dead Dog, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're at 80 teams signed up, so I would be surprised
94.
if it gets to 128. Oh, did it get, wait. Okay, so that's like 14 in 2 days.
Ye.
It should probably still be
How
128.
many of those
We're
are
fine.
gonna actually check in?
Exactly.
I know quite a
think
bit,
crime
but
I think crime cries if it goes over 128. So we'll just say 128.
Cool. So we'll assume Dead Dog then. So I'm going to Huntress, just to let you guys know.
Okay, question though.
Eh.
Question for you. Can we be like, no in one Huntress here? Like, can we have like, only hatchets like from across
Sure.
the map's nights?
Oh, well, not across the map, but I can do them
Oh.
two only.
okay.
And I already know what your builds are, more or less, because I made them, so.
Yeah.
No, lies. Don't believe anything you've read.
Do not believe your own eyes, for you have created the things that you'll face against.
I guess I can take this Dead Dog offering off since like it's.
Well,
Custom?
considering you get DQ'd if you brought it, yes.
Well, I was meaning like more also because like in pubs you were using it to go to Dead Dog.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yes. No, I guess that's one thing that, like, most of the time, I don't know why we don't have that in the rules. Maybe we should just tell Crime to put that in the rules. That'd be smart, right?
I've said that myself, like, to, at least in general, like, just start off offerings.
I'll bring up the Crime. And be like, hey.
I don't remember who I said it to, but I was talking about it once, and I was like, just start offerings off.
Was it when everyone already left the last time?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember when it was.
So I bet you probably was Kitsune that you talked to. I'm gonna tell Crime, like, why not just have in the rules that offerings are off? Or like, to your own benefit, everyone else is turn offerings off.
Yeah, because that saves the accidental DQ from offerings.
Or let people set themselves up for failure, and when they inevitably fail, it's on them.
I mean, that is an option. It happens, unfortunately, all too often.
Alright, Gil, deafen up so we can figure out who's taking what build, and then we'll.
I
ready up.
mean, let's see. Shelby's gonna have Deliverance.
No,
Liz is going to have
No.
whatever build as Bounce Landing.
I'm running Delhi.
Okay. I'll make
Yeah.
sure to tunnel you out first, Arctic.
Oh, thank you.
I was gonna
appreciate
say,
you.
you don't know, you can't, like, know that I'm running Delhi, because, like, then you just tunnel me first. I'm just saying,
I'm
if
not
you
going
were
to
the other
tunnel you
killer,
first, I promise.
You wouldn't know that I had Delhi, is all I'm gonna say, okay?
But though, I will say Couch is encouraging me to tunnel you out.
God damn it. I'm terrible friends. Okay, well, it doesn't matter if they know what build we're running. You're fine. I don't really care. I'm Delhi, so Geeky, what do you want to be?
I'm good with whatever. I think Arctic claimed the healing.
Okay, what balance
So
are you
there's-
bringing balance, Arctic?
I can switch off if Liz wants balance and do like Dead Hard or something. I don't care.
Well, whoever's running the Addy build should be the decisive kinship Addy build should be running Lithe.
Liz, do you want Addie or do you want Jens?
I can take Addie, that's fine.
And
It
then
just,
Belly
just
June
means that
Jens.
you need to body block for the first person I find. If it's not you, that is.
And then I guess Sprint Burst for you, Geeky, as your fourth if you want it. Since you're so used to Sprint Burst. Because I'm not taking an exhaustion. I'm Nakey.
Are you going off the record?
I like it. In theory, I like it. In pubs, it was helping me. But I have a feeling like... I don't know. It's weird, and I'm still like... 'cause remember how last night I had to ask you like which ones count and which ones don't? It's
Yeah.
still a little weird to me trying to figure out that. Because I don't run it like ever. I like it though. I did well with the builds when we were playing in pubs. I didn't mind it. It's just... I don't know. It's one of those things that I think I could replace it, but I also feel like it fits the build too well to replace, if that makes
That's fair.
sense.
Yeah, well, it's really that give and take of, okay, well, either if I'm not bringing it, then I can't deli in front of the killer's face, or if I am bringing it, then I can. And it's kind of that give and take is, what do you expect killers to do?
It's skill items, right?
Yes.
Yellow and
below.
and are allowed, yes. So I'm running like a yellow flashy and yellow battery and brown battery. Personally, that's what I'm running.
Whereas
And we don't get a firecracker, so no firecracker.
Yeah, no firecracker. Whereas I am bringing baby babushka.
Am I running balanced or dead hard? Which one am I taking?
Someone should bring balance on this map at the very least.
We're
no
on
reason
dead
not
dogs,
to.
so bring balanced.
Then I guess we actually do have some clue on what the ping is like. It should keywords be okay, especially for us. If anyone ever has ping over 150 or 200 for that matter during this event, I'm going to be like, press X to doubt that you are from this region. Like even NAW to NAE, I think only tops at like 150, right?
The highest I've ever had to NAW was 120.
Okay,
and
yeah.
to be fair though, I'm in Texas, so like the ping.
Your ping's
different.
strange.
My ping is weird. I have like 100 to Europe, and then I have like 150 to SA, and like honestly, my ping's not bad though. Like overall to East, I'm like at 60, 70, which isn't great, but everywhere else I'm fine. Don't ask me why.
Do you want to deafen during a match or?
That's up to you.
I'll deafen. At least for this one.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we'll deafen on the first one. Let them practice callouts and stuff, right? See how that goes. Then maybe during the second one, if we run the Huntress match back, I can provide in-time criticism of what are you doing? What were you doing? Murder. We will be committing a murder. Quite a few, probably. Though we are not the artists, so I do not control murder, but I can inflict it. Huntress, apparently, Baba Yaga Huntress so ugly that she broke the mirror. Rude. Rude behavior spawn is rude. That's my Corruption Invention. It's not great. It's not horrible all at the same time. We do see crows over here on this gen, so they should be nearby. Sure enough, we saw Sprint Burst. Got cut up on the stairs. I was really hoping that she was gonna hold W straight. That's life. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oof. Well, it's my first DBD match of the day, on top of which it's my first range-based killer of the day, which always is a bit rusty for me. They're still in that little pocket. I see crows over here. That's a giraffe that I see. We're one hatchet away, so I think we need to just M1 to an M2 then. There's Liz. She does not have balance. She has no business dropping down like that. If you don't have balance, you need to just run normally. There we go. There's our eruption. We love to see it. We'll need a reload here. So we know there's one up there, two back here, and one on hook. What was that? That's Gallows. No real progression here to worry about. Crow's there. That's a Shelby I see. Wanted to go in for the deli trade, I imagine. Not falling for that. Might be going for the 1-for-1 trade, actually. Oh, that's so heartbreaking, actually. And we'll get the M1 down. Deadlock activates on Gallows. We leave them slugged for later. We can always assume that the forced 1-for-1 is always going to be a deli trade, and so we can get their Unbreakable out instead. I was a bit late on that. I had the right idea, though. Just a little bit off there. Almost. Hi, Meep. Oh, O'Brien's gonna get that regressing. No one's there. Liz gets healed. They might be behind main, potentially. Meep, I can't help you right now, little girl. I know you're very upset about that fact I'm not petting you. Liz should take a body block here. I don't know why they don't. Because all I care about is the down. Yeah, Liz really needs to take the body block. Now let's get the hook here. Since we may have gotten their unbreakable out. Yes, me. This gen got pretty well regressed, which is always nice to see. There's the deli. Yes, Meep. Meep has thoughts. She has some thoughts regarding the state of this match. We do see an Arctic. Alright, want to make sure that we get that down. So what gen popped there? That's actually really interesting to see. So that must have been the one back there. It is. Very nice. Honestly, they're playing pretty well, playing their outs right now. This will be going soon. You might actually want to camp this. And camp Arctic and that gen. Force them into a bit of a situation. So Gallus also has some pretty decent progression is the problem, right? Alright, see I'm going for the unhook, not the unhook, the gem. That's one. That's two. No, I don't think we can make that. How that wasn't a grab, I don't know. Meep, can you relax, big girl? Let's pick you up and then we can camp out Liz a bit. A bit of an awkward position now because of that trade. We do get that gen. That gen's still the one with the most progression. Liz doesn't have Unbreakable. We want to say that Unbreakable has since been used. Porta people may have been the play there. Yep, we'll read down Liz. And now they're in a bit of a pickle. Where's the Arctic is the question. Oh, miss a skill check. Perfect. So now we can bring you into basement for free. They haven't gotten a lot of progression on gens, and I think this game might be wrapped up in my favor at this point in time. Mind you, Liz will probably be the one with kinship, though we don't know that for certain. I hear that Gallows has some decent progression, though. We'll get Arctic down. No time for bounce landing from you, friend. Let's kick that. Check basement. Not sure if that was a 4% attempt or what. But we put Arctic up here. And if they go into basement now, they're kind of dead. So I think suiciding out is actually the play. Yep, so they've realized that now there's a hatch attempt. Probably should have slugged out for the 4K based on that, because now we have to play on hatch. Not there. Now the hunt is on. It's very rarely back here, but I guess I'll check. Yeah, I think during DBDCC I need to slug for the 4K, as miserable as that is.
It's a warm-up game, Gut.
I have to ask, how did you miss me on the unhook on Liz?
I don't
I
know.
was very...
I don't know. I'll be genuine. I had no freaking clue how it auto-aimed on Liz.
So I actually, the funny part of this, I thought I was injured. And then you missed on me again, and I was like, huh, and then you hit me, and I was like, wait, why am I not on the floor?
Oh, when you're
And then
picking
realized-
up on Liz, you're talking about?
No. When I unhooked her at the very beginning.
Oh,
you
yeah.
chased
Oh, that was me.
along-
Yeah, that's
Kiki,
Giraffe.
yeah, I thought it was Liz. Yeah, and I was like, I was confused that I wasn't immediately on the ground. I was like, wait, hold up. Hold up a
Nope.
second.
Yeah, no, I do not know how it auto-aimed onto Liz and not onto you. I swung wide, too.
I told Liz to kill herself, by the way.
Yep.
As miserable as I hate it, it's the right thing to do, so it got me hatched. It was underneath Gallows.
Yeah, I realized, like, in an actual game, I need to slug it for the 4K because of that exact
Yeah.
reason.
So what's the killer pull for?
Deathslinger, Huntress, Cenobite, and what's the fourth? Trickster. Basically,
I
range
got a feed.
base. I think the only two that are really options are Huntress and Deathslinger, realistically speaking, but I think Huntress is arguably just the better choice here.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, I gotta feed Spidey. He's crying.
Of course, the build of Call of Brian, Eruption, Deadlock is miserable to play against, I imagine.
It
It
was
is.
miserable.
We called it early, because the minute you kicked that very first gen with me and Liz, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be Eruption. There's no reason to stop and kick this, like, 20% gen otherwise.
Yep.
Well, the sad thing about it is, I don't think we're gonna see any other builds of the
No.
Colorblind Eruption.
No.
No, we're not.
So we might as well just get used to playing against it.
And
hate it, but-
it really comes down to calling your downs, and like Huntress, you can call them pretty well since she has to get that wind up, unless it's really a true 2-tap.
I was trying so hard to dodge your hatchets. God damn.
I know, me too.
The biggest thing that I've learned of Huntress, and the reason why I've gotten a lot better with her, even though that game did feel a bit rusty, was that you just hold them and box them out, so they kind of push themselves into a bottleneck eventually, or make the choice of crossing that line of fire eventually, and then you just go down for it.
I
Which-
was
Yeah.
doing okay at dodging them, and then I think you got a few on me, and I was just kind of like, I should have been able to dodge that one.
By the way, I will say I'm very proud of that hatchet throw on Arctic at the end, as Arctic hit the floor, just going from dropping to on ground.
I didn't even
was
see
like,
it.
I knew it was coming. I'm like, they're gonna throw a hatchet here, and it's either gonna be. I was kind of trying to get behind the barrel, and it just didn't work.
You almost did too, is the thing. I stayed muted for that one, so you guys could like work on callouts, but this one I'll probably stay unmuted. Also, one thing that came to like was kind of stand out of mind. If you don't have bounce landing, do not drop off of objects. You're better off taking the momentum hit and running somewhere else. I think Liz, you were a good example of that, where you dropped off a main, and I was like, I know you don't have balanced. What?
Yeah, I was gonna say my only thing was when I called I was going to Maine, I needed you to tell me you were there, Liz, so I wouldn't go upstairs.
Yeah, y'all run into each other.
I thought I told you I was there. My bad.
If you did, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
I can think of was, and I do apologize, as it's not to harp on you, Liz. I was chasing Shelby, and you were there. Like, I saw you were there, but I ignored you. That would be a great example where you want to body block for Shelby, since you have kinship and decisive.
I hear hunties. What you doing?
So
What you doing over there?
Gil,
I'm gonna guess it's
question.
As answer.
Are you?
Hunties
Oh,
at Maine.
never mind. I've already figured it out.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Yep, that is a great example of why you don't drop down. Yeah, so without bounce landing, you just take so much of a stun timer that you're basically dead. Hi, how you doing, Shelby?
to be fair, you did turn the wrong way. I'm just gonna point that out.
I still saw the flash. Like, excuse me.
Oh.
Where's Scratch Marks go?
Does kinship only proc on the second? Let's go over this way.
Yes.
Yeah, only second.
Okay.
No,
It'd be kind of broken if it was on
bring
both.
a reassurance instead of kinship, though.
I was thinking about that. I think it might be the better choice.
The only problem
Leave.
is that you have to oh, you're gonna get two tapped. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna get two tapped. I ran into myself basically. So can you actually hold on? I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna crawl back this way. You see this? Go over there. Well, when you put me on the hook, there's a fucking totem in the pathway.
Is there actually?
Yeah,
What?
just go like on my right, over in the
Behind you,
bushes.
Liz. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Liz, in the back corner. I can heal you.
They went off towards Maine. They're up in Maine.
Liz, I can heal you.
No touchy kill. I'm gonna flashlight click at you too, just to be annoying. I'm
Also,
leaving.
assume that if you go for those 1-for-1 trades like that, really aggressively, that you're gonna probably get slugged out.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. To be fair, that's kind
I
of the point.
I'm
I
so
want to be
hoping that
slugged
you're
out.
going to jump off of it so I could grab you.
Hey,
No.
So
I knew I
deadlock
could
on
get it.
there.
I know my timing enough. Kill. I know some things, okay? I'm back
This
in
would be an
sea.
Arctic here, right? Yeah.
Oh, this is rude.
You have balance, so you'll get momentum, but not before I hit you.
wait, is that deadlock or?
Good luck, yeah.
Okay. I would say we didn't call out one or the other.
Excuse me, sir?
Oh, don't do that.
I just mind gamed Arctic, and Arctic's like on my back. I'm like, what? What just happened?
I was behind you. I was like, Bill, they're behind you. What are you doing? And then you turned around. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Where are you?
Brandy.
Hi, can you heal me? Thank you.
Oh, well, never mind. Not me.
You got man.
I heard that.
Yes.
That's the only thing that came to mind when I heard that sound.
They're on gallows.
I'm not
Gross.
gonna lie.
Gallows. They're dropping from gallows.
Rude.
Lies and slander.
We're in the
They're
street
riding
going
the
for
purple
tower.
unicorn.
Oh, so I see. Scratches going for under.
Circling back to Arctic.
Yeah, the minute you left, I came to get him for obvious reasons. Wow, that's fucking rude.
You're right. Hey, Arctic.
No. This is like very rude of you.
We need to give Arctic off the record. Eruption. Eruption call out, Brian. This gen's been regressing for some time.
Which one was that? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's back D. Right? That's D? Or is that A?
That's
D.
D.
That's D, yeah. A's where you just took me.
Well, the wall going there, yeah.
They're in street.
Looks like they're going towards main, throwing some hatchets.
Oh,
They're pitching hatchets at me.
I was so hoping that was gonna land.
I would have probably almost screamed.
I mean, you can thread it through that railing.
Oh yeah. I've seen Rue get people with the trickster knives up here all the time.
Arctic, stay still. Look at that. Look at that. No tunnel targets here.
The thing is, I think that was a bit of an aggressive usage of For the People.
You know what?
Could have probably gone without using that there.
Let me have this, Gil. Let me have this. All right. I
mean,
never get to use it, and Arctic is safe. All right. That's what matters.
Fair enough.
What are you doing over there? I see you. See you doing stuff. Don't you fucking aim hatchets? I hear you.
That was rude and close.
Deadlock.
One of these hatchets gonna hit you.
I don't like it. I don't like it. That was so close.
I can't get Liz.
I can't get Liz.
Fine.
I think we used the time to on Jens.
Yep. I gotta leave my gen though.
Someone missed a
Arctic,
skill
I'm coming to
check.
you.
Guilt,
Never
that is
mind.
not true in the slightest, okay? Don't come
Oh.
over here.
Oh no, my. You cannot do that.
I'm pretty sure you can,
No.
for the record.
You fucker.
I think could theoretically try and bounce landing for the pallet drop.
Thought about it, and I'm also like, I don't know that I get over that.
I need to like check on my pizza, but I have to hit skill checks, so I guess I'm hitting skill checks. See, at
That
this
was
point, do you think it's
interesting.
better to die or no?
Oof.
If you think that you're going to get for what is up with your ping, Arctic?
I don't
I
know,
watched that
just all of
happen.
a sudden was like, oh, what?
So I'm dying, Geeky. I'm dying.
Yes,
Same.
yes. I think at this point it is better to die. Normally, I think at this point, oh, you know what? I was gonna say I should slug for the 4K, but then I saw Geeky in the distance, so you never mind.
You leave Geeky alone.
Hi. You saw nothing.
I saw a giraffe.
Luckiest RNG ever. Luckiest RNG ever.
RNG.
It didn't happen.
Bummer.
I mean, lucky for you, you don't have any hatchets, so. Unfortunate for you, you have nothing here.
I messed up. I have nothing to go to.
Now this is definitely the part where you offer the killer like anything in exchange for your life. So what you got, Geeky? Like, what you
I got a toolbox.
I think for this one, I don't think a toolbox will cut it. I think you'd need to bribe them with $1,000.
It's so too.
Geeky, you got that line around to bribe some people with?
Oh, there we go. That's actually a good throw through.
What'd you say, Arctic?
I asked
Another
if you had $1,000 lying around to bribe some people with.
Not so much.
I don't, unfortunately.
We'll have to figure something out.
Okay, I'm coming back to my desk. Sorry, I had to get my food out of the oven.
No worries.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I think with Liz's hook, was kinship already procced or no?
I thought I had gotten close enough, but I actually don't know. Liz was kinship procced. I don't remember seeing him in the bottom.
No.
Yeah, I think at that point, because someone was healthy, was it Giraffe or Arctic?
Arctic was healthy at that
I
point.
think it was me.
I
Yeah.
was-
Yeah, I think at that
I was
point they
injured,
just had
like,
to
the
go
entire
into
game.
proc kinship.
Gotcha. Also, while we're on the subject of kinship, though, what was the problem with reassurance? Like, why are we freaking...
The
Kinship.
only problem with reinsurance is that every time you have to And you could. I'm just trying to think of whose build you want to put that on instead, because you want to be the decisive Addy. I guess you could put it in replacement for, like, one of the perks on either the Gen or the healing build. Would be my only thought.
What are y'all? Well, I mean, do either of y'all want to run reassurance instead of what you have? Iki and Arctic.
Could replace some.
Though I would normally entertain the thought, Baker, we are actually practicing for DBDCC this weekend, so we're doing a few matches of Huntress, and then probably rotating out to the round 2 killer pool. And unfortunately, Hag is not in any of these pools, I believe, which is quite the shame. I actually would have really have loved... Actually, no, Hag is on Midwich, so you know what? Maybe I'll do a Hag later. I'll do a Hag later, because I actually do enjoy Hag on Midwich. So, we'll do that.
Liz, do you want to switch, or are you happy with your build?
I can switch if anybody wants to. I don't really care too much.
Okay. Do you want one of our builds? Is there one that you prefer?
No, not really.
You want to try the deli, and I'll try the kinship build? We can switch off for a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you guys want to stick with another Huntress Dead Dog, or go to Sanctum of Wrath?
Let's do one more Huntress, I think. Okay. Go ahead, Arctic.
I was gonna say whatever we're gonna see, like, if we're gonna see Huntress and Dead Dog, I say we keep doing Huntress and Dead Dog.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be round 1 of how many? A few.
18.
Supposedly.
17.
If we do win, it'll be one of a few.
My goal is
okay.
2 or 3
First
rounds.
of all, guys, we need to change our mindset right now. It's not if we win, it's when we win. We're winning.
Okay, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
All right. Though I will say, Shelby, I hope you understand in round 2, you're pretty much gonna have to be muted.
What is it?
It's
Plague,
isn't it?
Plague.
Okay.
It's Plague Sanctum.
I will play with sound for y'all, but I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Okay. Yeah, because it's Hillbilly, Xenobite again for some ungodly reason. The Oni and Plague, and out of those 4, it's Oni or Plague, and if I were a betting person, I would probably say the Plague is going to be most often picked.
Oh, you're probably right. Let me take off this med kit. I had the flashlight, Liz, so feel free to take that, okay?
Yeah.
It's yellow with yellow add-ons, and you can use yellow and brown.
Also, I forgot it's a thing, but we can open chests. I was like holding onto my toolbox, but I forgot that we could open chests.
Okay.
The question is if it's worth it 99% of the time, but yes.
Valid.
So we obviously need to do residual manifest and get to the second flashlight going. Let's see. Obviously, we need some pharmacy and plunderers going on here. Appraisal, you know, like we just need to get rid of a build and do a chest build.
No. Clearly.
Or what was it?
I didn't know Plague was in the second one. I am gonna have to play Plague against you. You're right. It's just gonna get picked the most. I will ask that you don't like tunnel me. Just give me a chance, please, because I'm gonna have to play with sound and it's gonna suck.
I mean, I can play Oni
first.
on. I can play Oni on Sanctum, just so you guys can play on Sanctum. But yeah, no.
It's gonna be Plague.
It's going to be Plague. Correction. It should be Plague. Like anyone who looks at that pool, you should be picking Plague.
What was your question, Liz?
I said, did you have Sprint Burst, or what was your 4th?
I had Unbreakable, For the People, Deli, and Off the Record.
Gotcha.
So you can force them to... What's up?
I was gonna say if you want an exhaustion, we can try switching something out for you, but like it's kind of
it's fine.
I was gonna say Liz usually plays without an exhaustion, so it might actually be fine.
I'll let you guys do call-outs this time. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll do one more match of the Huntress. And then we can either do Sanctum, we can do Treatment Theater, we can do Wreckers, Family Residence. Midwich is the semifinal round. Midwich actually has a really fun killer pool of Nemesis Pig, Dredge, and Hag. Honestly, I really like the Hag on that map. Though I can understand why the Dredge is as good as he is on there, because you can ignore a lot of the verticality that the map has to offer, which is always a nice thing. Nurse on Family Residence is interesting. So, I mean, it's Nurse, Artist, Blight, and Spirit. But I think there's not a reason to not pick Nurse. Yo, what's up, Azar? How you doing today, bud? We're doing some practice for DBDCC this weekend. Having a good old time. Doing some practice with the crew who will be surviving on our team while I will be doing the killing. Alright. Let's see. We got the dead dog again. And 1, 2, 3, which means they probably spawned behind main more likely than not. Let's take a peek over this way. Crow's still there. No one there. Take a look in main. No sign. Maybe they actually spawned D and started making their way towards Water Wheel. When we gonna play? What, DBD? I just haven't actually been playing a lot of DBD as of recent, to be honest. It's kind of been more Final Fantasy 14 in comparison. Here I'm on Gallows. That's an Arctic, I imagine. Yep. Ooh, good job blocking line of sight there. Don't get a hit though. Yeah. I see ya, Shelby. I sees ya. Alright, Arctic gets on the hook. Gallows getting some work done. I imagine Street was too, or Water Wheel. Yep, sure enough. Might get a 2-tap here. Perfect. We love to see. Let's see if we can interrupt the unhook here. We see 2 feet through that gap. It's unfortunate for me. But 10 seconds should be up here. Let's get it down. I don't think there's a decisive strike here. So we'll get you up on hook. This could be a quick tunnel out if you play this right. This has a little bit of progression. I don't think it's worth kicking with Colubrine. So let's go back for the pickup there over near Water Wheel. And we see something there. Yes, we do. Got the hit, a little bit of Pocos. We love to see it. And though I'd be concerned about the fact that we don't have any hatchets, I think we're fine as there's not a lot for them to work with here. Ooh, good job not dropping though. I like that. Bloodlust incoming. Get it down here. We want to go for the tunnel out on Arctic though, is the question of the day. They get a quick heal off on Shelby. And I imagine they're probably going to group heal on Arctic. We're 5 gens up. So we can play this a little bit slow, go for the hatchet. And they do get... looks like D. Now, did we see someone back there near the hook? We may have. Crows are gone over there, suggesting they went behind main. Those scratch marks here would suggest they went further into D. Scratch marks going towards the unhook. And let's see, that's Reassurance. So that is a giraffe. Trying to get around Shelby here, but we'll just do that. That's so unfortunate. Probably should have just M1'd into the M2. Would have been a smarter play here. Keep in mind that Arctic's the only healthy one here, though Giraffe has a lot to work in their favor, so I think we need to take our time and reload. Yeah, we should have just M1 and M2. I want to get the M2 around to get the down, but oh well. The good news is we know that is an Arctic. We're going to try and get rid of renewal value. We got rid of the renewal value. And we know Arctic is nearby. However, no sign of them. That's unfortunate. But, okay. Let's get some Eruption Colorbrine. Renewal did not get mitigated, actually. It looks like they were able to get that in time on the men, funny enough. No hit there. I was so hoping to get that. While we're here, let's play the smart and get this regressing. We had the right angle. That might result in a 2-tap. And we'll get them down. Sorry, friend. Not gonna happen. Oh, I appreciate the attempt. But I heard those footsteps loud and clear. I was at least getting that hit on you. Crows, was that us who disturbed that, or was that someone else? Let's reload for now. A little bit high. And keep them off that for a second. I think we're fine to actually aggress on them. Let's just box them out. Oh, that's heartbreaking. We had that hit dead to rights. We just messed up a little bit. Perfect. Did you hear that this gen has some pretty decent progress as well as the one in main? So let's get a kick in. Colorbrine Eruption to slow things down. Not to mention we have Deadlock in our back pocket as well for a little bit of help. Liz gets a really quick heal. Probably A will make it, I'd imagine. And so does Shelby. Taking a look here. No one there. No scratch marks there. Scratch marks here, though. That's still regressing. Crows come back. So they are very likely around. There's a Liz. And... Ooh. Good job. But I don't think you should have left that tile necessarily. Ooh, that was a really strange play. Do you have off the record up still? You might, funny enough. Do not. So let's put you up on a hook and reload. That is one survivor at it, 4 gens. We love to see it. Sounds like they could actually be up on main. Let's take this time to break the door and then go for the gen, kick it with Colorbrine Eruption. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That's actually really funny, though, how Deadlock just worked against us. We have a pretty nasty 3-gen back here, though. So honestly, I'm kind of fine giving them those gens, as we kind of can just play around this 3-gen for all we want. And where'd the giraffe go? Up you go, Arctic me boy. Let's finish you off on this. And I don't think we need to worry about eruption on this. So I'll just call up Ryan and get it back to 0. Oh, it was just a little bit low. A little bit low again. I mean, I don't get up there to actually kick it, so just getting an injury here would be really nice. A little bit low again. A little bit high that time. There we go. Alright, sounds like they could be right above me. No, they're on the stairs. Give me a bit of a run around. I was thinking that might fade out there. But we'll get the down. Like I said, if we could slug for the 4K, honestly that's a miserable thing to do, so we're not going to do that during a practice. Should I? Yes. Will I? No. I'll wait for Shelby to die before we undeafen in case they're trying to plan something sneaky. But I think this is a prime example of when you need to suicide out on hook, yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Shelby, did you like my hit through? Did you like my hit through the railing?
I was watching you do it. I was like, I get this, even if they actually do hit me. So I just committed to the gym.
I knew full well that I couldn't get there in time in order to.
It made me laugh.
I was like, I can't get there to regress the gen in time, so I might as well go for it. Also, I have to know, and I'm also so sorry, Liz, but what was the reaction there?
For what?
When I turned around on the pallet drop.
I wasn't really thinking anything, really. It's like, well, he's probably gonna end up getting me here anyway, so, if I'm being honest.
When you try to stun for Shelby?
Man. It was more just of a Shelby saying, "Oh, Liz."
Oh, fair enough.
That was
I was like, I heard the footsteps, like, at the very least, I might get stunned for this, but I'm gonna get a hit in. And then I was like, wait 1 second. That survivor went down. What?
Yeah, it's whatever. Figured I had to try.
Yeah. I mean, that was probably where the early snowball really started for me, so, like, probably better to let them go on the hook than to risk the down there, because if you just have a little bit slower reaction or worse ping in comparison, the killer can just flick around and hit you onto the ground like that.
I didn't realize, this is a side note, Baby Babushka apparently is enough to get me through the window.
Yep.
I didn't think it would be enough.
Yep.
And then I vaulted and I heard the wind up and I went, oh fuck, and I went down immediately.
Yeah,
I was
it's
so
still
annoyed.
8%. It's still 8%.
Yeah.
Arctic felt that too at Water Wheel when I 2-tapped you.
Because
Yes.
I was kind of like not counting, but I was like, yeah, okay, Babushka would get this, but I don't think the other one does. And then you hit me, and I was like, okay, well now it does. Cool, awesome.
The other thing that, like, on that one, Gil, is I did not realize you were aiming at me. I was like, I don't know. I
didn't
didn't think
either.
you were going to be aiming at Geeky, and so I was like, staying on, like, Geeky, and then you hit me, and I'm like, oh, I'm the one in danger.
I'm in danger.
I honestly, I heard the hatchet whiff past me, thought I dodged it with sprint burst, and then Arctic got injured, and I was like, oh.
So it's up to you, Shelby, on this one, whether or not you want to practice against Plague or Oni.
Give me the
I hate them
plague.
both. I hate them both, Gil.
Okay, so, it's probably, do we have a healer build for Plague? Because I feel like,
Not really. You can probably take that one off and throw
Yeah,
something
I also-
else on. The thing
I
is,
don't
you don't
know
know
if
if you're
I'm
playing
just
against
not-
Plague is a problem.
this
Right.
is true.
Like,
But,
you can
and,
assume
like,
that you probably are.
but the thing is, like, no healer build against Plague is perfectly fine. No healer build against
Oni.
Oni is not a good thing. So it's like, do we risk it?
Exactly.
Behind the scenes info, I definitely saw some Onis at some point. I don't remember what maps they were on, but I have seen Onis in screenshots.
I think that we keep at least one healing perk on, whether that be, I think we'll make it. We'll make it is fine, Arctic. And I'm only saying that out of all of them, probably the best or botany, one or the other. That way you don't have a useless build if it's a plague, but at the same time we're not fucked royally if it's an Oni. That's my suggestion.
All right, so
God, I'm gonna hate this.
What other perks do we need? Like anything that like
balance is still good on Sanctum. If you've got, go ahead, Kiki.
I was just gonna say I didn't feel like I was able to use reassurance much as the Jin person.
Do you want me to try for reassurance this time? And
I think I only saw what reassurance once that match.
Once I was able to use it on Liz, and then the other time that I had any chance of doing it, I was the only person on Jen, so I had to stay Jen.
Yeah, that's my only problem with reassurance. Like, you need to take the time to go off a Jen and then go back on, ideally.
The one time I got it on. Yeah, I got it on Liz because I popped a Jen, and then I was nearby anyway, so I was like, I'll just go reassurance her on the way by, give her a little bit longer before she has to deli. Like, get something out of it at least. I wasn't able to use it other than that, though.
Alright, so I think my build right now is BT will make it reassurance balanced. Is that good, or do you guys want something else switched out?
Fine, we can keep that. Are you liking your toolkit build, Kiki, or do you want to try something different?
I like the toolkit build.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants it. If somebody wants it, that's fine.
You're fine. Liz, you okay with the deli again, or would you like me to run it?
I can keep it, that's fine.
Alrighty.
I'm debating between Thanatophobia or Deadlock again. And it's gonna be two very different sets for add-ons is the thing. You know what, we'll just do this. This is gonna be miserable for you guys, but I think this is actually a really good build for Plague with yellow and brown add-ons.
The other thing is, and I don't know if it's just bad positioning or what, is that I feel like I can't use Proof. I'm never on a Gen with anyone.
Yeah, and so that comes down to positioning, right? Like, really those first few gens, and really the last gen too, is where Proof's really going to be effective.
Mm-hmm.
And so it really comes down to determining, hey, you need to go with, Geeky at start, and ideally it's not, well, I guess you could pair yourself up with the Deli person, you could pair yourself up with the Decisive Strike person, but it would mean that if you're of Decisive takes aggro. If you're of Deli, you take aggro. If you're with the healing build, then either one of you is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we only got really one proof gen. It was towards the end, wasn't it, Geeky, with me, when we did one together?
Yeah, because we started that gen at Tower, but then they got hooked in basement, and immediately Guilt came to Tower, so we got, like, no progress on it, hardly.
Oh yeah,
so,
you and Arctic on Tower.
Yeah, I also feel like such a dick. Oh, go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Because me and Shelby tried to go together, but then Arctic goes in basement, and then Liz had to go help set up for Unhook. And
I literally ran off
again.
Yeah, I ran off to go help Arctic, because I was like, I gotta go to help Arctic. And then I couldn't help Arctic, but I did try to help you in the middle of it. I just stood in front of...
I really should have gone for the M1, but I was trying to throw a hatchet around you to hit Geeky. That was my goal.
I was wondering. I was like, you can M1 me, right? Like, there is an M1 button.
Yeah.
I would just like to point out, though, Guilt, the agreement was no M1s, and there was a time when you M1'd Shelby.
This is true.
So that was a violation of the rules, ergo, we have won by default.
Do you guys have calls for this map yet or no?
Main is 12.
No. Main is...
But otherwise, no.
Okay, in that case, I'll stay on Deafen for this one for now.
Okay.
Corrupt.
Hey. Let's go this way.
Oh,
this is Sanctum. I'm thinking of Family Residence.
Yes. Yeah, this one where...
there's a...
Okay, so north side of the gin, whatever side the gin is on, the north of that is 12. So the gazebo in front of main, where they're actually towards, is 12. The other side is 6.
Hi, Arctic.
Can we not do this, please? No, I don't like
Bananophobia.
this.
Oh, hi.
So they have a 3-gen topside, and they're all corrupt.
Okay.
That's good. I was like, is
On
that
the bright
real
side,
big?
they're no
No,
longer
it's
corrupt.
not.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Where are you, Liz?
I
I see you, never mind. Okay, I can't help you there.
Now, what's
Actually, I
the
can trade you sub.
height to proc balanced?
It's varied. But anything where basically whenever you hear a survivor grunt when they drop, that is the height of balanced activation.
Okay.
They're heading towards you, Kiki. Bidding at you. Head to a gen.
Basement shack, gen check.
We get a gen in check? Rough.
Yep.
Yes.
I meant like 1 o'clock if gazebo is 12.
Plague's going toward main.
Okay.
Or going past, going to shack.
I see a Liz.
Are we waiting out sickness on gens?
You can get sick. We're gonna be sick no matter what. Thanatophobia, you can cleanse if you need.
Have you guys
Honestly, waiting.
realized why it's taking so long for the gens to be uncleansed?
Yeah.
I may or may
I
not
wondered.
have tablet and cylinder. Or in seal, rather.
Because I saw Shaq was sick, and I was like, I don't know when you were here.
Oh god. Oh, the noise. The noise is not good. I'm sorry, Arctic. I didn't mean to block you off. I didn't know you were behind me.
By the way, there's a pool at this gen back here.
Oh god.
Eruption.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I think it's a total of 90 seconds that the gens stay infected for now.
I hate this thing.
It's reassurance. Like I
I
said, it puts
tried-
you in dangerous positions.
Well, the thing is like I don't know why, but my ability button is like the same as like to drop things and like pick things up. So it had me drop the med kit instead of actually activating reassurance, and I'm like,
no.
what the heck, game? Like, why would you think that's what I wanted?
So no reassurance for Arctic.
No reassurance. Reassurance in me is not going to work out. Otherwise, I'm going to be dropping a med kit at their feet every time instead.
I see a giraffe.
They're on me. I'm gonna get put in basement because I got nowhere to go. I'm gonna go down. I didn't want to go to shack and go to basement.
Initially, I wasn't thinking about basement, but now that you mention it.
No.
What?
Come on, great skill checks. Come on, great skill checks. I suck at this.
Hello?
Hi. I was experimenting. Don't kill me for experimenting, okay?
We're trying to
see if
get
you could reassure-
reassurance. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think it needs line of sight.
No, you can't. I was seeing if like it was like if I could proc it from above, and it was like,
Yeah.
no, you cannot.
Arctic's dead.
In fact, dead.
Nope.
I heard someone coughing.
That was me.
The good news is now there can't be maxed out to stack of Thanatophobia.
That's true. I do like stacks now. Once again, it auto-aimed on Giraffe. That's so odd.
Liz, I have protection. Let me take the protection.
Nope.
I cried.
To be fair, Giraffe, you probably could have stood in the doorway. Would have been a better option.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yep. Because you have.
I was just too busy trying to
BT.
get behind her on the BT.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was true BT. The best thing to do would have been to stand in the doorway.
It wasn't even true BT.
Oh, in that case.
I just wanted to get behind her for a hit because she was blocking me on the way up, and I was like, no, I need to be behind you. At least for a second, since you're already injured. Like, I was watching it. I wasn't gonna keep blocking her if I couldn't, but...
Fair.
I wanted to make sure we at least got up the stairs.
I see. Skill check.
I hate the fact that I just missed the skill check by simply leaving a drum. I really do.
I'm not sure if maybe what they could do is similar to Overcharge, where like you can hit a skill check on the run, if that would make it better or worse.
Yes, better. Honestly, I'd rather hit the skill check on the run.
Oh, you didn't double back? Wow, okay, I was expecting you to go through. You just walked at me.
I walked at you menacingly.
You did. I was expecting you to go back through to try and cut me off. And I thought I was going to cut you off, and then you didn't cut me off. I don't like it.
I have to kick your gen, shouldn't I?
It's rude. Don't touch my gen. It was good.
I vomited on those.
Oh, it's worse that you spit up on it. I'd rather you just kick it. Please just kick it. You didn't have to spit up on it. You could have just kicked it. It was fine.
I mean, you have managed to not get sick this entire match.
I've been purposely trying to avoid it. I'm just saying.
Did you know I was there before I popped it?
Yes.
I'm gonna die on hook, actually, so Liz hide.
Yes, at this point in time, die on hook is the smart move.
God, this is gonna be miserable if we get a plague.
My gen was going okay, man. And then I popped it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna slug before I get during practice, but yeah. Yeah, I think this is the right build for Plague, is Seal and Tablet with Thanatophobia. I was thinking Deadlock, but I think this really just forces Thanatophobia to be at 4 stacks pretty much the entire match.
The only thing is you do lose that 1 stack of Dana the second someone dies.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, still pretty rough to play around. Hey,
That's
Ratch.
true. Would you like to unhear Hatch for a moment? Just momentarily.
But I can't unsee Hatch.
Okay. But
I also can't unkick it either.
you could unkick it by finding a key for it. Just saying.
I don't think I can search chests. Plague might have some trouble with their very fancy finger ornaments.
Just give Plague pharmacy and it's all good.
Actually, now you kind of look at it. How does Plague do anything with these on their hands? Like, they're very fancy, but not really practical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need more practice against the Plague without. Just in general, I don't play with her against sound, so.
That's fair.
I avoid Plague like the plague.
I really do.
Sounds like you need an apple a day, but that would only keep the doctor away.
Plus, I feel like
you know what? I can't be mad at that one. That was too good.
I'm mad at that one. I'm mad at that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go clip that on Twitch when it catches up.
Alright, so we win once we knock off the 50 points on guilds for bad puns. Right? Alright, I'm taking reassurance off.
Yeah, take that one off.
What would be good in instead?
Well, what did you replace reassurance with?
No, like it was the healed builds I had renewal.
I mean, I guess you could put on resilience against the plague. If you're gonna be injured anyways, might as well get some gen progression.
Yeah, but the other flip side of that though is like,
if you're playing against an Oni, then you don't want to stay injured.
I don't want to be injured against Noni.
Fair play.
But I feel like it's gonna be like one or the other. We don't really know. Like they don't have to disclose.
No, they do not.
Okay, so it could be either. I think I just go resilience anyway. It seems like the safer option because even it'll get some use against Oni anyway. It just won't get as much.
You could also go not reassurance, not resilience. What's the resurgence? Where you're already half healed off a gen, or off a hook rather. If you want to cut that on heal time, theoretically speaking.
I think resilience would have more value than resurgence, though.
Probably.
So I think I'll just go with resilience. I feel like it's a good kind of in between.
Sounds good.
I actually did get more stakeout that time too, so I think it was just Huntress being weird because.
Well, I mean, Huntress has a smaller tear radius.
Well, that too.
24 versus the 32 on is it Plague?
Yeah, so it's actually getting some stakeout that time.
Versus, like, next round, we should probably take stakeout off, in fact, and maybe throw on for you, Giraffe, Spine Chill, because the round after this is Achievement Theater, Stealth Killers with Ghostface, Unreal, Wraith, and Shape.
You're gonna kill me.
I mean, that is the idea.
As lovely as that sounds.
I'm claiming the Spine Chill.
that is why I said you might want to take stakeout off for Spine Chill.
Wait, what if I wanted Spine Chill?
I think it needs to go to the person who is hard of hearing.
I was just I wouldn't take her Spine Chill. I would never.
But you know what that does mean is, Arctic, you might want to throw on Flashbang.
Ooh, I support it.
I can put on a flashbang. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because if it is a Wraith, which out of those four, I would say Wraith or Onryo are the best two options.
Okay, but here's the true question: is Scratch Mirror allowed for Michael?
No, because
No.
purple.
Okay, so yeah, then he's out of the question.
Yeah, I don't see a situation where anyone should reasonably take a shape. Ghostface is a decent option, but I feel like on Treatment there's so many line of sight blockers.
So is it like yellow and below for everything for all killers too?
Yes.
Okay.
Liz, do you want to come up on this gen with me? On the hill?
Yeah.
Goes to the left. Or am I dumb? I'm dumb. I thought the tree was a gen.
I was looking around like there is no gens on hills. Like I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm pretty sure I vomited on all of them.
Cool. Just tell me I'm dumb. It's okay.
Lord.
Hey.
Corrupted Shack.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw the
Basement
kiss on Shelby, and I immediately just thought that Shelby had found you. So I was just like, oh, cool, I'm safe.
No, I would have said something. I'm trying to get used to the sickness noise, so I got on the sick gen.
Shelby is trying to work on their misophonia via exposure therapy.
That's, fair.
Considering it's making me incredibly nauseous, I don't know if it's working.
Probably not. We'll switch to treatment theater after this, though. Let's see.
They're to my right, going towards Shack. They're at shit, throwing up on Shack.
Hey.
Is this the only thing where I'm kind of like, I wonder if deadlock is the better option?
I'm gonna cleanse, cause, yeah.
I can cleanse if you'd like me to.
Yeah. I'm trying, but like, it makes me physically sick.
No, I got you. I don't know if I can.
I forgot that plague was allowed, to be quite honest.
That was a close one, in fact. Hi, Draft.
Hi. I'm just saying hi. I'm obviously nowhere near.
If I was a giraffe, where would I go?
Wasn't there in the first place, so I can't help you.
I definitely saw someone cleanse there.
Thanks for all the stakeout.
I didn't hear you tear up.
Alright, you're getting told out, friend.
Don't tunnel Arctic. No! Leave him alone.
Yeah, the taking of the unhook there while I was teared up was not the play.
I didn't hear you tear up, or I wouldn't have unhooked
That's
him.
fair.
I didn't hear the noise. That's why I was surprised when you hit me, to be quite honest.
I'll take the blame for that, because I was too busy.
Yes, I was about to say, Giraffe literally watched me.
I was in fact too busy bantering with Guilt about whether I was there or not.
It's like, I definitely saw a giraffe.
I was on the Z-Tau, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the entire time.
I thought I checked there, but I guess not.
Nope, you didn't. At least if you did, you didn't check it well enough. It was enough that I can get around the corner. Oh, these stakeouts are beautiful, Guilt.
You're
Look
welcome.
at the six stacks of hyperfocus that I just lost.
See, I haven't seen a giraffe approach just yet.
I don't think you make it before. Yeah.
I don't make it.
I didn't know he was on Liz, to be fair.
I kind of knew, but then at that point I almost had the gen done, so I committed to it.
Oh, they went around.
Yep. I went to a bad place.
Yeah, that wasn't a move.
Oh no.
How about it was, actually?
God fucking damn it. Come back here.
Fuck you.
God damn it. I tried to turn around to a vault and immediately picked up giraffe. God fucking damn it. Get back here.
Shelby.
Thank you. Fuck you.
To be fair, you did not expect that to land.
To be fair, I thought you were gonna down me immediately after hitting me, so I kind of had like an inkling, but like didn't think I would get grabbed.
No, I saw that mid-vault. I was like, I have time.
There's no pallet or anything here. I think I just go down. I think I'm just dead.
There's a pallet right there.
Where? Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it sometimes spawns there.
I thought it would be. I was looking on the other side, but I guess it's whichever side has the boulder. It's gonna have the pallet. Yep.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
Oh, there's two.
I hate this game. It popped as I let go.
Yeah, like I said, I think the only solution I can think of for that problem...
You shouldn't have stayed there.
Yeah. Is that they give you skill checks on the go, which I wouldn't be against. I mean, it's still a thing, but I'm pretty sure the skill checks on the go if overcharge is wholly unintentional.
I'd rather just have regular skill checks on the go, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is that
the crap that we've got now.
Yeah.
1. 2.
3. Ha ha ha.
Oh. I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peekaboo. I have a hook. I do.
Why? You were just... Liz is like stuck vomiting on my screen.
Oh.
Thank God I cannot see that.
You were just like on the plague's hip. And the plague's hip.
It's the killer's new favorite fashion accessory. You just wear your favorite survivor on your hip. You know, the survivors, they have those accessories, so the killers thought might as well.
Yeah.
Can we do an Oni, please?
We can either do an Oni or we can go to treatment theater.
Up to y'all.
So, like, in y'all's honest opinion, what is the chances we see an Oni on that map versus Plague?
50-50, honestly.
50-50.
If it's 50-50, I say we do an Oni, because if it's 50-50, we need to have some practice against Oni.
Yellow and below.
I'm gonna have to play DVD a lot and not be muted for Plague games. I hate this. I hate it. Oh,
I'm sorry, Shelby.
It's okay.
You know what? We're gonna manifest, like Arctic said. We're gonna get an Oni.
I would be so much happier with an Oni. I can lock or tech an Oni. I'm absolutely gonna lock or tech Gilt. Fuck you, Gilt. You deserve it. Killed me. And you threw up on me. That was mean. You didn't have to spit up on that gen. You could have just kicked it.
I was about to say, I didn't throw up directly on you. I spit up on the gen instead.
You did not have to do that, though. You chose to spit up on it when all you had to do was kick it. You had Eruption, I think, Colibri in that game.
Well, yeah, but that way you guys have to touch it if you don't want it regressing.
Or hear me out. You can just be like, oh, poor Shelby, I'm going to never throw up on a gen or use my power at all.
I literally sat on that gen the very first gen in the last match with Geeky, and I was sitting here holding my breath, trying not to focus on the noises that were happening coming out of my survivor. So, like, this is gonna be miserable if we get a play. It's fine.
It'll be
an Oni. We want an Oni. It's fine. Maybe I'll ask the team, be like, hey, Oni or Plague? You should, like, be chill and go Plague. Reverse psychology them to go Oni instead.
And watch them go Plague and be like, okay, just because you asked for it. And you're like,
I'll be like, God damn it. I'll be so mad, too.
Like, just...
I'm your Oni?
Like, it would be hilarious if, like, they went like Plague, and then all of a sudden, like, you're like, why do you go Plague? And like, well, we were gonna go Oni, but you asked for Plague, and we wanted to be nice, so.
I would be so mad. I'd be so angry. I'd be like, never speak to me again, please. Ever again.
Don't worry, if our luck will get PT our first round.
No, we're manifesting guilt.
If we get PTR in the playground, I'm literally gonna tell Momo if he plays fucking Plague, he's kicked from Codev, and he's gonna be like, Shelby. I'll be like, no, you do not understand. If you play fucking Plague, I swear to God. Like, yes, do we have to deal with Vesuvius's Oni? Yes, I would rather. I would rather. It's fine. I don't want to deal with Plague. Oh, it's fine.
No, good news is no more
things exist that just make me realize how much I hate so many killers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Corrupt.
Pre-drop pallets. I swear to God, whoever takes the first hit, I'm gonna yell at you. I'm gonna pre-drop all those pallets.
Can you come find me real quick so I can...
Killer Shack has a gen. It's corrupt. Did you get a split corrupt or just weird corrupt?
No, it's just a weird gen spread on that side.
Okay.
It's a 2-1 split on top side.
I'm like looking. Well, they found me first. We hate that.
That's a lie.
Okay, we're going.
You're going towards the nose.
Yes,
They left me.
not.
They left me. Wasn't me. I didn't get hit. I'm leaving.
It's gonna be really funny. She'll be the first one to get hit. But you're
I
like,
saw you, and I swear to God, I just died in my head.
It's gonna be me. I don't have a pallet.
It's gonna be me. It's okay. I won't yell at you. I love you.
I love you.
So what I'm hearing is that
Oh,
this is
God.
favorite the map play.
Oh God. Yep, I don't make that. I suck at this. Suck at this. Why do you guys invite me to play tournaments?
I mean, I wonder the same thing. You know how many times I went down early, like, so I'm just like, oh.
You guys are
You
better
guys-
than the average survivor, I promise you.
You guys invite me to play tournaments.
I'm concerned that my gen was the furthest along because I just got screwed hooked, and I just started on this gen. So Liz and Arctic, what are you doing?
I have a gen at
We're
30%.
all on the corrupt gens.
I don't understand how I
not
got
realizing
screwed
which
hooked.
side we...
Stop that. That's very rude. Oh, please don't do
That's
that.
an Angie boy.
Scary. That's scary.
The very angry boy basement, I believe, was Shaq picking.
Dak,
No,
yeah.
it's not.
Was it not? Oh, I didn't even notice.
I wasn't paying attention.
Wait, could you at least go through the window once for me?
No.
Okay, well, okay.
Arctic's getting drugged towards main.
That was not a screw truck.
I think they saw you, Liz. They're on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you
They
have to
definitely saw
trade.
you. Falling. Oh my god, where's my pallets?
I'll get Arctic.
Left me.
They're right in front of me. They're going for you, Liz.
You go for me.
Gift of pain. Spiritual gift of pain.
Sucks. I had a gen across the map that was like
Ooh, that's not good.
You don't like Tokyo Drift Oni?
No, I do not. Oh, fuck.
That
Okay,
was an
so
insane demon dash for the record.
I'm gonna clip this because the pallet's down for me.
Wait,
the pallet
it
is
is
down.
not. It is not down for me. That's hysterical.
I just saw myself get
So
split in
scared.
two by a pallet and go down in the middle. What just happened? No, my divinity is not on! No!
Rip.
God damn it. I'm upset. That was amazing. I was literally stuck in the middle, like on the ground, in between the pallet with you bamming on top of me. This shit was funny.
Arctic, can you get the unhook?
I'm even now, but on opposite side.
I'm also opposite from Shelby. God, I forgot Scare Chuck.
You said gift of pain as well, right?
Yeah, it's also gift pain.
That was mean. Wow, that was mean too. You're mean.
You're right. I'm a mean Oni.
Wait,
deadlock.
Makes sense. So we know pain
You know
res,
four.
okay. Crap, the deadlock. I was like, what's the last one? And I'm like, oh yeah, crap. But out of sight, out of mind.
You still will make it left, right?
I does, yeah.
Touch me.
Oh no. Oh.
That was awkward.
Oh god, I got nowhere to go. Oh, panicking.
Ugh, I hate that Oni
And
can't
follow
run.
me after
No.
this.
Panicked. The panic was very real.
Now, how mad would you be if there was a Scourge before that gen popped?
I tried to call it.
To be fair, I asked the question.
Also true.
Right. To be fair though, Bill, you asked the
When I
question as you were like cooking them.
Oh
So
my god,
like,
I'm missing skill checks. Right? Why do I suck?
Oh, oh, hello.
Hello.
oh, sure, Shelby, I'll just follow you to an Oni.
You're welcome. Go, leave me be. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Excuse me? What the fuck is your ping? What?
I know my focus range.
You were literally around the corner, good sir. What the fuck is this?
I can check my ping for you if you want. I am currently... Oh no, I can't check my ping. I hate that I can't check my own ping.
I can't check your ping. I don't know what the fuck your ping is, but that was not okay.
Ping for I can't see.
Coming,
Yeah.
coming.
How did you all go to Shack?
Oh,
I see Liz.
there's no one at Shack.
Arctic, where are you? I assume.
Shack, the place where I'm telling Gilty I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that.
Dick's on his way. Probably let him get the end hook for we'll make it, and then we can all heal together.
Sounds good.
He's on meter check. I'm gonna go down.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't know
well-
what just happened there. I'm
I
sorry.
think I started trying to heal you, and then it because of the.
I don't know how I undid your healing of me though. That's what's weird.
No worries. Alright, you two should get on a gen together.
Going where you went, Arctic. Careful.
Tippy taps.
Think don't. Can we talk about this skill? Like, I'm just a measly little fat.
I'm just watching this happen.
Oh, wait, no.
I watched that happen.
Why
GG's.
mid-vault? Why mid-vault?
GG's, motherfucker. What you doing there, Gil? You good, my friend?
I am
Kinda
indeed.
fucked up?
Hyperfocus works on healing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which also
everything.
means that it takes your stakeout stacks.
Yeah, I was noticing that. That's rude. Will you follow me, Liz?
Wow,
Approved.
who's the Scourge Hook? His Scourge Hook is gone, or their Scourge Hook is gone. Get fucked. The Scourge Hook for you over on the side.
But the thing about Scourge Hook is there's 4 of them.
Yeah, this is true.
Let me have this. I asked for so fucking little.
Okay, I'm sorry. The Scourge Hook is gone! Yay, guys! We have no Scourge Hook! There, in that 2-foot radius.
I've been working on a journey all the live long day. I've been working on a journey, trying not to die. I don't think they left you.
You'd be correct.
Also, I was right that basement's in check.
Is it?
It is.
God dang
Also,
it.
that was a Scourge Hook. Just so everyone knows.
No. No Scourge.
keep forgetting
I
about
thought
it.
Shelby told me that there was no more joke, but you know.
It's a Shelby.
Gil, don't be like this. I'm a good person, okay?
Well,
What are you? You're a fucking vaulter. What is that?
Yes, I mind game my vaults. Have you not noticed that I mind game around vaults?
I would just like to point out, Shelby earlier was like, yeah, I'm totally watching this, and he vaulted like 2 times, and now it's like, you're all surprised that he's vaulting. Like, no, this is
I'm
nothing
laughing
new.
so hard. I'm crying. I'm not even shaking. Just look at me.
Literally, I pioneered the freaking mind game at Shack and Comp. I do actually attribute that to myself because no one had ever seen it before until the video was scored. I'm like, yeah, I do that all the time. What are you talking about? There's the
actual tears in my eyes.
Okay, Gil. I'm feeling very generous today. I will tell you that Geeky is at Shack.
I don't know about that.
He's in the jungle gym.
That's more plausible.
How about this? She's on the map somewhere.
I mean, that is accurate, but I found a Geeky.
Okay, but this is pretty much Shack though. I pretty much just told you the truth. So like, yeah.
In Arctic's defense, I just left Shack when they called I was at Shack.
There's a hatch.
No, it's the rule, Gil. It's the rule. It's the rule. You hear it, you give it. You hear it, you give it, Gil. It's practice. You hear it, you give it. I tried.
Oh, that's just dirty. Closing the hatch after? That's just rude.
No, it would be rude if I dropped and then closed it.
No. That's the polite thing to do.
I don't think so. I didn't like that build.
That's not a new rule. That's like one of my rules is either on 0 or 1 gens, less than 1 gen completed, I give hatch, and then if I hear hatch while carrying, I'll give them hatch.
See?
Are you done for today, Liz?
Probably, yeah.
All right, sounds
Hopefully,
good.
Dokley. Don't be in love with someone else.
What are your plans for the rest of the night, Shelby? You going Final Fantasy or DVDs?
I don't know. What do you feel like? What's the vibe?
I'm probably gonna jump into Final Fantasy. I got to Fiddleshire.
Okay, I guess I'll open Final Fantasy.
You say that like you don't enjoy playing the game.
Oh, guess I'll
So
open
devastating.
Final Fantasy.
Okay.
I gotta go type in my password.
Wait, what's your password, Shelby?
Capital W, the @CER
Shelby.
2022 exclamation question mark. That's what it is.
I really hope that's. I'm concerned.
You asked. I told
Yes.
you.
Did you really tell me though?
That's for me to know and for you to never find out.
And anyone who watches this pod.
I was gonna say like kill stream like.
Just someone like 10 years later is gonna go, huh, I wonder if this is actually Shelby's password. Let me try. Shelby's either laughing because, well, I guess we'll find out, or, oh crap. I'm not sure which.
Someone out there right now is just typing away and seeing if it's right. Now, Shelby, I just has to know. When you answered that question, did you remember that Guilt was streaming, or was that out of sight, out of mind type thing?
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot Gil was streaming.
Okay.
I went and looked over at the other screen. Gil was streaming. I do like that. It's fine.
What I'm hearing is Shelby furiously doing the freaking password reset for Final Fantasy.
I don't know what you're referring to. Okay.
Good thing Arctic didn't ask for like Shelby's debit card or credit card number or address.
What's funny is I would give it to him too.
I know you would.
Like, that's why I was like panicking. I'm like, Shelby, go, screaming, go.
It's fine. That's fine. Don't ask the questions you don't want the answer to, okay? I don't know what to tell you. This is on y'all more than it's on me. I refuse to take responsibility for this one. This is on y'all. Alright, don't ask the questions.
Oh my word. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm gonna end stream before Shelby doxes themselves.
It's fine. Gotta have a little faith. It's fine.
You've already doxed yourself twice.
That's fair. That's understandable.
And credit card once, according to Sarah.
Yeah. I think it's actually been twice with the credit card.
You're not making a better case for yourself.
No, I don't think I am, but I can definitively say it's been twice for my address, both addresses. Literally both.
Oh.
Second, I think I've definitely given out at least my credit card once, and then like half of it a second time. So, you know.
Yeah. Shelby's also like, I've also given out my social a few times.
I keep my social under wraps, okay? No credit score for you.
Oh my word. On that note, I'll be back. All right. Well, with that being said, we are going to end the stream there. I don't think we're doing any of the major dungeons in Final Fantasy tonight. So for those of you who are looking forward to us finish up Heaven's Ward, no worries there. We'll probably be getting on Final Fantasy on stream tomorrow. But with that being said, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sam Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, tomorrow is Friday. You're right. In that case, I'll not be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST, as that's my day off. So next time I'll be live is probably Sunday, maybe Saturday, because, no COTF for next month. So maybe Saturday, but definitely Sunday for when we were playing in DBDCC, so definitely keep your eye out for that. With that being said, I will see you then. Bye-bye!